Hello again. We're having a train day today. Yay! Right, let me explain what we're doing and give you some insight into the amount of intricate planning that goes into making these videos. So yesterday morning, I got a message from Andy in Dawlish. He said, "Seen this, Bill?" I said, "Seen what?" He says, "This." And he shows me a video taken in 1985 all around the area, Dawlish, Starcross, etc., of trains. And of course, some bit of Teignmouth as well. Lovely. So anyway, I said, "Look at that later, mate. Cheers." By the time it was about 8 o'clock last night, I managed to have a chance to have a look at it. There's lots of Teignmouth in it. So I grabbed a few screen grabs, sent them to my phone, and I'll do them today. That's why I'm going in the back way of the station. Anyway, the video itself is well worth the look. It's linked in the description. It's also in my other people's videos playlist, so it's fully accessible. And do check it out. It's definitely worth it if you like your trains. Lovely from 1985. Right, back way into the station. We'll take it from there, if I don't get blown away first. As I say, you're about to see a small selection of the shots available. Just some stuff of Teignmouth Station. And the first part of the wall before we get to Spray Point. Of course, that said, I haven't really had a chance to study these pictures myself, so I'm kind of winging it as usual. So they won't line up exactly, but we'll just see what we can do with them. Bash them out. Why not? All good fun. Then we're going to see some real trains down on the Seawall. Smash in. Right, we're nearly at the first picture, I think. Let me try and line them up. So there we go. That kind of lined itself up a little bit, didn't it? Anyway, down now to the old signal box. Here we go, taken from about here. The old signal box. And just over here, the old mirror that used to be in place at this end of the station. So there we go. With that said, head back, go over the bridge, listen to the small child tell me to stand on the steps and to not use my mobile, and onto the other side for our next shot.
Thank you.
Yeah, full form today. Well, that is fascinating. I just finished filming the child on the stairs, and I asked the lady who works at the station, I said, "Is that child's voice or is it some sort of AI computer generated?" She says, "It's a child's voice." I said, "Really?" Yeah, it's a child." She says, "That's what I've been told." I said, "Why is that?" She said, "Oh, political correctness. Apparently, a man's voice is sexist and a woman's voice is something else. So it didn't matter what you did, it was wrong. So they had to get a child, or they decided to get a child's voice because no one could say it was either way. Crazy, but it is a child. Live and learn. Here we go. 1985 time.
Please ensure you purchase a ticket before you board. More information can be found at gwr.com/revenue protection.
Real train, yay! And funnily enough, I just bumped into Clive, who's over on the other platform. He's off to Dawlish Warren today on the train, and he's going to come back via the seawall on foot, like I did in one of my videos. Smash in. Here we go, one more from 1985, and it's amazing how clear that bank is on the right there, where all the trees are. More of that later from another angle, but yes, could walk along there back then, and those people you might see in the photo, they're actually engineers. You'll see them again later hiding out the way of trains at Skew Bridge. I was showing Clive the footage or the stills that I was going to shoot today, and he was fascinated, and he was telling me all the names of the trains and how they were operated, and all this detail I'd love to be able to impart to you, but it doesn't stick in my mind, I'm afraid, but it was fascinating. So thanks, Clive. All the proper names, everything. Lovely. When we see him waving out the window. No sign of Clive waving out the window. Never mind. Okay, next one is outside of the station with an Austin Allegro, I believe, according to Clive anyway. All these little bits I picked up from him. Lovely. Right, here we go, out into the sunshine. Lovely, nice day for it. Like I say, we're going to line up this shot now at the front of the station from 1985. This video really is the gift that keeps on giving. Like I say, I'm not like taking all the video out of it. There's plenty more for you to see. Plenty more. That's probably it there. Not even going to try and change that. I should do it lovely. 1985. Smashing. Right, well, let's make our way to the seawall then for the next part of the video. Hey, told you it was going to be a train day. A little bit of a jammy whammy down into town for the traffic, but never mind, we're going off here round the museum along this way. Oh yes, and we've certainly got a nice day for it today. Certainly got a nice day for it today. What's the time? About 11:15? Lovely. That's that house there, St Michael's Mews, with all the road signs. And under the impression that the chap that lives there is the bloke responsible for planting the daffodils, etc. That's Spray Point. Lovely. Good old Dices. Other side, St Michael's. Now the next photos, grabs, stills, whatever, going to be seeing are where the seawall starts. And we're going to be looking back to where I was stood just now at the end of the platform, where I was down as far as I was allowed to go. And we'll see those men again I was talking about by Skew Bridge. Excellent. Here we are, that's Kevin and Sonia, a couple of subscribers. Lovely. Chatting about what I'm going to be doing today. Smashing. There we go, that was a nice chat. Talking about going down to Maidencombe. So I thoroughly recommend it. Absolutely lovely. Talking about the car park. He said that when you put your money in, because you don't do Ringo, they just do money, you get 2 tickets out. You get your parking ticket and you get another ticket, which is if you go into the pub and buy a meal, you get whatever you pay for your parking back. Can't say fairer than that, can you? Can't say it. Nope. Right, 1985 photos. Let's crack on. Here we go. 1985, 125. Going away from us. And a bit further on, you notice the bottom of Skew Bridge there. You've got the workers. And in the video, of course, you see them all sort of jump out of the way of the train. Not much health and safety back then, but lovely. And here we go. The official start to the seawall. Excellent. A couple of people up there with their dog having a pull on those railings that aren't stood upright. They've noticed it as well. Yeah, there we are, see. Right, now the next 2 pictures you're going to see don't look like they're quite right because there's a curve in the rails that I'm not showing you here. And it's not the curve's changed, it's taken from much further down but zoomed in. So it's like a distorted shot. But with that said, here's a train in the distance coming along this section of wall here. And here's the then 1985 equivalent of a tiny tacker, which Clive said was driven or controlled by a single rod. Lovely. So there we go, like I say, that would have been taken further back, but with a zoom lens. Never mind, all good. Let's crack on, see Rufus. And with that, I think I'm going to try it without the wind blocker now. Seems to be a bit less windy down here than when I set off and nearly got blown off my feet. Right, well that's the end of the 1985 pics for now. Got a couple more to do when we get back down to the start of the seawall again. Thought I'd do those on the way back, and why not? And then that will have been a total of 13 pictures I've shown. And as I say, do check out the video because there's all stuff from up on the bridge. There's all sorts of stuff that, the clear entrance to the goods yard as the trains come out that used to be there. All sorts of stuff. Just haven't got every single thing to put every single thing in this video. Right, I'm gonna go along the wall before I go and see Rufus today. Make the most of it while the weather's good. Looks like we're losing the sun up towards the Salty Dog end, but that's okay. I was just thinking I was going to say lack of trains, and there's a big toot at Spray Point. Oh, look at that timing. Whee! Lovely. There it goes under the signal gantry. Around the corner. Lovely. Bye bye. I got my hands on a lovely steam train. Really nice shot coming out that tunnel. Not doing it today, 'cause it's a 1985 day, but I'll do it in a few days' time, and I'll try and add some AI to it as well. Just a really nice shot. Anyway, let's see what's happening at the Salty Dog. There we go, Salty Dog. Open for business, smashing. Doing a nice little trade again. Why not? Wonderful food, good prices, recommended. Not sponsored, I just love the stuff. Here I am saying hello with the Salty Dog in the background and considering getting a haircut soon. There we go. Slightly larger than required to achieve taco status, but a small one nonetheless. And there we go, I'm caught out again. Just make out there one of the large ships coming in past the end of the Ness. And had I gone in a different direction today, gone the Polly Steps route, I'd probably be up in the Point car park now. But there's no way for me to get there before the ship does. Never mind. I'll catch it right one day, bound to. Yay, plane. Yay, slippage. Yay, water trickle. Yay, foot crossing for those in Woodland Avenue. Yay, gantry. And the final yay, yay, Spray Point. Go feed Rufus. No trains have come along since I've done all this bit. There is one coming along behind me. So here he goes. Oh, just a tacker. Just a tacker. I wonder if we'll see Rufus today or not. Not holding out, I haven't seen him recently at all, but as I was saying to Mum earlier on, there's a good chance that something in his little Robin brain has said, autumn's coming, go and do Robin stuff you need to do to prepare for the colder months. So he's off doing Robin stuff in my mind. I say in my mind, of course. Can hear plenty of birds though. Whether or not Rufus is amongst them, we shall have to see. Right, won't have to wait much longer. I did see something scurry across the floor and disappear. Got to keep my eyes open now. Someone's refilled the peanuts. Of course, I'm going to put some in there for visual purposes. Put the rest down there on the floor for Rufus and his pals to find. But before that, we'll watch a train through the bushes. Ooh, secret train spotting. Spying on them when they don't know you're here. Hiding in the bushes, filming trains. Whee! Lovely. Here we go, lots of yummy mealworms and grain in the feeder. And he says try not to slip over. Lots more down there on the ground for them. So there we go. I think we can say Rufus has been fed, even if Rufus is either hiding or off doing robbing stuff. Bob Clampett, 1940, 2024. RIP. Another little memorial. And talking little memorials, make sure you stick around to the very end of the video, because instead of my usual jaunty outro I do with the coming soon and the please subscribe, something a bit more, well, a bit more, yes. Oh, sorry, I couldn't find my words then. It all makes sense at the end of the video. Bye-bye. Oh, look at that. Good job I didn't stop filming. No idea that was coming. Oh, it's the Advantage Trainbow. Hello, Advantage Trainbow. Now, I know that's the Advantage Trainbow simply because of shown trains videos. It's teaching me loads of stuff about the correct names for trains, and he gave a toot. He did. Happy Aventi Trainbow. Lovely. Here we go, last but one, 1985 Screengrab. See St Michael's Church there, just behind the top of the yacht club. We can see it clearly in there, 1985, because the top of the yacht club wasn't built. So there it is. It's lovely. There we are. Here we go. Final pick. A 125. That's lovely. I've enjoyed doing those. Hope you've enjoyed watching them. Smashing. And of course it goes without saying, although I have said it many times, just down in the description is a link to that video. Definitely worth a watch. If only for the Teignmouth bit. But if you're Dawlish as well, Starcross, all sorts, definitely worth a watch. Get the sounds as well then. Right, well it's around this time in my videos when I stand here on this bridge, film a train, which I'll do anyway, and give you a recap of what we've watched and what we've done. But I'm going to do, then there's a nice jaunty bit of music, ask you to subscribe. Doing something a little bit different today. I want to talk to you about a chap I know called Julian. And Julian was the younger brother of one of my main childhood friends, so although he was a bit younger than me and we didn't really interact as mates, he was always around because he was my friend's younger brother. And of course, as things go, we all go our separate ways, we lose touch, but we reconnected recently. He came up to me and said he loves the videos and you know, enjoyed watching them, and I thought, lovely, that's nice, thank you. And he actually appeared in quite a few videos, some, you know, not specifically this is Julian, but he sort of popped up from time to time, and he'd always toot his horn when he saw me when I was filming, so you got lots of toots from him in the videos. Anyway, point being, unfortunately, he passed unexpectedly last month. So I just wanted to take a few moments to remember him. It's his funeral this afternoon. So RIP Julian, you'll be missed.